In today's video, I'm going to be painting a little watercolor flower wreath around some calligraphy. So to start out, I'm actually going to write my little phrase here, and then I'll just kind of build everything around it. And the phrase that I've picked is "have courage and be kind," because I love that. I've loved it ever since the Cinderella movie came out a few years ago, and I just feel like, especially right now with everything going on in the world, it's important to have courage and to be kind not only to yourself, but to your family, to people around you. So I just thought this was a really good message for right now. So I'm using my Tombow dual brush pen, and this is a dark purple color. When you're doing calligraphy, it's important to go slow and to treat each letter as their kind of own stroke. It's not like cursive where you're kind of writing everything out. You just need to take things slow and really pay attention to each individual letter. Okay, so I've got my calligraphy down, and now I'm just going to kind of paint around it. It's not going to be a full wreath. I don't have room for a full wreath, so I'm going to be painting flowers down in this area and some up in this area as well. So I'm using my size 14 round brush, and I'm going to go with the same kind of purple color scheme that I've got going on. I have a purple that I mixed using quinacridone rose and a little bit of phthalo blue green shade. I'm warming it up just a little bit with more of the quinacridone rose. But I'm just going to paint some really loose kind of anemone flowers. And I'm letting these kind of bleed into each other because I want this to be really loose and really kind of extra watercolory. When your paint is still wet like this, the paint really does bleed into each other and it keeps everything looking really loose. If you don't like the look of everything bleeding into each other, all you would need to do is wait for each flower to individually dry before you would add another one. But because I kind of like how that looks, I'm just running with it. Alright, now I'm going to add in my greenery. And I've got cadmium yellow, medium hue, and then a little bit of my sap green, and a lot of water that I'm mixing in. I want this green to be really, really light. Okay, and after these leaves have dried, I'm going to go back in and add some more leaves, but I just wanted to get some in place in a really light color so I could kind of get a feel for how I wanted things mapped out. If you want to see more of my process with composition, my courses are on sale right now through the end of April 2020 if you use the code STAYCATION. So I will keep a link down in the description box below. I don't ever put these on sale, so you can get 25% off right now with the code STAYCATION. I just figured with everyone home right now and you need something to do, this was my way of kind of helping serve you and help you learn a little bit more about composition or watercolor flowers in general. I also have some $10 workshops on there that are also on sale with the same code. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. Now I'm just waiting for these to dry all the way, and it's going to take just a moment. While I wait for those to dry though, I'm going to swap to a smaller brush. This is my size 10 round brush, and I'm just going to get a darker green. This is my phthalo green blue shade. And then I'm going to mix in a little bit of my perylene green, which is a really deep, pretty green. And I'm trying to decide where I want to add things in. I think I'll just go right over the top of some of these. Okay, so these flowers down here are mostly dry. These still have a little bit of drying to do, but I'm just going to go ahead and start on my details down here. I love adding a dark center to my anemones. I'm using Payne's Gray, which is like a deep blue. I'm just painting in the center here, and then I'm going to go in with my size 0 round brush. Same color. and just add some of these little details. This flower is still drying here in the center. One easy way to tell if your painting is dry is you just kind of tip it back and forth a little bit, or you can just move your head down to try and see if there's any sheen. If there is some sheen, that means it's still wet, and I'm going to try and just avoid where it's still wet. If this bleeds together though, you'll know that I messed up. I'm also just going to add a little bit of detail with my size 0 round brush and Payne's Gray. I'm going to go in and just add a little bit of a shadow. Okay, I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you're staying well. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos like this. I'm going to be posting more regularly. I'll be posting a new video every single week. Thanks again for watching. Bye!